Hello, welcome back to my channel. I bought this on Amazon. I'd seen somebody do it and I thought, oh, that would be a good idea for this. Well, it'll be Thursday's video, so keep tuning in because you'll see what I do with this. Now, I looked at it and thought, how am I going to pour down there? It's very small and I'm quite heavy-handed. It's got an insert so you can make the actual dome itself, and this is the bottom. And I've got this gold from Temu. Oh, it's beautiful. This is me over pour vase jar thing. So whatever's left, I'll chuck in there. And I've got my 1-to-1 A and B separate on my heat mat to get rid of any bubbles because I need to make sure that this is really bubble free. My attempt to make bubble free. I mean, this resin's not bad. And now I've got the hang of it, I've realised you don't tent it when you put it on your heat mat, otherwise it just, what's that word? It causes it to cure too fast. You'll all know what I mean. I ain't got a clue what I'm trying to say. It's early and lack of sleep again. So yeah, I'm going to stir it extremely slowly, so then I don't cause any bubbles. But you'll see me super speed it, like I said on the screen, and so it looks like I'm going hell for leather on it. I'm not, but it must have took me at least, I don't know, about 6-7 minutes just to make sure the streaks had gone and any bubbles I was causing I'd popped on the side of the pot. But it was doing really well. I really like this resin now. I'll pop it in the description which one I'm using because it is good, and you'll see the results at the end just how good. I spray the alcohol into the tub rather than on my mould. You can see bits of glitter in the bottom of the pot. It's not actually in the resin, it's just old resin stuck in the bottom. So you won't see that in the dome either. So I decided to shove my favourite tool in there just to widen that gap, because look, I'm pouring like a muppet. And I don't know why, but instead of just pouring down the same hole, I continued to go round like a fairy. No need for it. Just needed it to pour slowly up. And I didn't squeeze the bottom, which I don't know if you're supposed to or not. It made no difference. It really didn't. I'm pouring it in, making a mess, of course, and I'm still going round, and I'm thinking, I don't really need to do this. And look, I'm just chucking it in. I haven't got the dexterity to be tidy. Never have done. Dexterity, what a big word for me, anyway. And it came out clearly. What a shock. And I'm trying to not waste any resin, so I'm picking up all the bits I've dribbled everywhere. And now I've decided to stuff the tool, stuff moving it around. Oh no, I did move it around one more time. Look, I am daft. But I'm filling it up and I'm thinking, am I going to have enough? This don't seem to be going up very high. And it was taking its time to go up slowly. But then I was pouring it slowly because I didn't want to cause more bubbles or any bubbles. But it did take a lot. I think, oh God, I did write on it. 5 ounces, I think. 5-ish ounces for that dome and the base. It may have been a little bit more, but definitely not 6 ounces. But yeah, it did take a lot for me because I usually do smaller things. But now I've put the gold in to the rest, and oh, I love this gold. It's so nice. It's like an antique gold. It's beautiful. And it looks like there's loads of bubbles in there, but there isn't. It's just the mica powder popping. And I've poured it in a bit too fast because I wasn't meant to fill it up, which I didn't, but it almost looks like it is. And I'm going around each little bobble and popping them just to make sure there's no air pockets. And I had to do this quite a long time because it's really difficult. And my resin was starting to get warm because I've been faffing that long. But you can see some of the bubbles pop up around the edges when you pop your bubbles. It's very therapeutic actually. I was quite enjoying it. It's like when you get a nice piece of bubble wrap and you just pop, pop, pop. There's no sound, but it did feel nice. But that gold, it is, oh, adorable. Yeah, I'm trying to use it in everything I've got at the minute because it's just gorgeous. Oop. I'm trying not to get it to flow out, even though it looks like it's about to fall out. It doesn't. It's good. It's really good. But yeah, you can see I'm pop, 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 pop. And but it's really good that you can see through. You can see where the bubbles are. I mean, I don't know if you can see on this because it's not as close up as I can see it. And then I go around with my favourite tool and pop bubbles that have come up. And then I put it on my heat mat and top it up and put the rest in there. There's a little bit left over so I can just top up. And I've put too much in there, so I now need to take it all out. Hey, heavy-handed. I'm so heavy-handed. But just look at it. So good. This and that chocolate colour I've got. I say chocolate, it just say just brown on it, but it is beautiful. So yeah, I don't show you putting this over there because I know I'm like I'm clumsy. Now, the base was simple enough to take out. You just release the stickiness. No, not stickiness. The seal. There we go, the seal. And just kind of pull it over the top and then just keep doing that all the way around. I mean, I'm making it look difficult, but it's not. It's only because everything's still a bit soft. Because I'm impatient and can't wait. Although saying that, the dome, I think it needs to be soft to be able to get it out. Now, see, this is easy enough to get out. You're supposed to put it inside that bit. Look, all clean, but I prefer the other way around. And it also serves a purpose being the other way around. But on the bottom, there is a couple of little air pockets, but you can't really tell unless you point at them. And I've put them to the back now. I've finished the actual thing that's coming up on Thursday. Now, this is really soft, really, really soft. And it took an age to get the actual inside out. So I'm putting in some squish liquid. No, I put alcohol in it. I forgot myself. I put alcohol in to try and get it to come out. Big mistake. I should have put in squish liquid. Otherwise, I'm going to de-shine my moulds if I keep using alcohol. But you can see I'm really struggling to pop this. But this is not the worst bit. I mean, I'm fighting. I mean, I know I've got bad hands, but crumbs. And you can see the mould it's squishy. Really, not mould, the actual resin's really squishy. But it serves its purpose being like that. Then you can get it out and out it pops. But I have noticed that this is too soft, way too soft to take out. So what I've done is I leave it for a little bit longer. I don't put the insert back in, I just make sure it's flat on the base, so then it's sealed better. Not sealed, but more rounded off. So yeah, here we go again. Trying to remove the resin again, take two. And you see that blue stick? I had to shove that blue stick around the edges to try and release it. And I did it off camera because it was very hard to do. But this is my pot, and you can see through some of it, and I like these pots, they're really cute. And I made extras, and this is for an upcoming video too. So I've got a leg, a hand, some leaves, dragonfly, some crosses that I've made moulds from. I made the leg and the arm too in a mould. What else? Oh, baby's head. These will be up in a video soon for the horror collab with Dragons and Dresses Craftortium. So you will see what I do with that. I had fun with that. But yeah, I used the washing up liquid and the stick to get out the dome. And it worked a treat. Just scrape it round the edges. But look at this. Oh, it's so clear. It's filthy, it's got fingerprints all over it. But it's so clear. I mean, it just wants a bit of a file down. But there is no bubbles. It is clear as day. It is just amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. And it's going to serve its purpose well. So like I said, it's supposed to sit inside, but I've changed my mind because I needed something to go underneath. And so I've done it the opposite way around. So yeah. So you can have it either way. And you can also use each bit separately. You don't have to do them together. So you could have like a little tray. Or you can make something out of the dome. It's, yeah, I'm in love with it. Thank you for watching. Check out Thursday's video to see what I do with this. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, it's all free. And I've got important links in the bottom. Bye!